Look at the gash in here, boys, let's get fucking laid. The rousing laddie battle cry where sex is a game to be played with an object-subject dynamic, and I get to run amok and internalise the message that she's merely an orifice to fuck, or more like masturbate with someone in which to blow a load and go and brag to me mates for the lad banter praise bestowed. But I can't ignore the guilt I feel in using someone as a sexual commode. So alter my behaviour, unsubscribe from the masculine code, but now exposed to the hearty banter of pejorative terms for gay, give me one last day to disobey until I succumb to their dismay and find myself that girl straight out of Glossy magazine. Because the culture industry keeps telling me that I'm owed a beauty queen and I should want one, lest I be a weirdo fetish niche. So every girl I like must be a Cheryl Cole pastiche, but the route to credibility is not to get the fittest bird, because when fit's defined by others, one's attraction is transferred from who you like to what you want to get prescribed results. And this manipulation goes from childhood to adults. We're shown what to view as beauty at an age too young to contest, such as in fairy tales you're told to want to fuck the princess. Not the ugly sisters, witches or a bloke. It's sexual typecasting in a commerce-driven cloak to make boys want girls a certain waist. They feel pressured to conform, to draw the norm and transform until life imitates porn, hair removal, makeup, fake tan, Botox lips and push-up bras, and more pricey vital items to avoid feminine faux pas. So you can mutate your appearance because a natural body makes us blush. And I'm singled out as weird for liking a woman with a full bush. The evolutionary need of pubic hair is to stop infection spread because the warm and moist conditions are a bacterial hotbed. But we can point to the role models for those not fitting the trend of the size zero model, and we all must commend Beyonce, J-Lo, Nicki Minaj, Christina Hendricks, Salma Hayek as tools for exploiting the same insecurities but now with more pronounced arse crack. Joining in the market as an advert for another look to be sold so we can all cheer out with the new and in with the old, championing curves in marketing, giving real women a chance, provided that you're willing to pay for the silicone implants. Saying you can now be curvy and attractive, but it must look like this, so it's still not alright to have a big arse and small tits. And in no way tries to shift the emphasis of woman's worth away from looks, and get heads out of glamour and Cosmo into more challenging books, to not emulate the kind of people who name themselves after white wine, and offer people role models more like Naomi Klein. Our warped hypersexual culture sets us at odds with one another, so we fail to see ourselves in the scheme of things as sister and brother, and miss that pretty much the only difference is having a vagina or a penis, and forget that men and women from Earth are not from Mars or Venus.